Hey, what's up, guys? This is Foster from Inglês no Rádio. This episode of Inglês no Rádio is brought to you by Cambly. Cambly is... Alexa, give me a little bit of help. What is Cambly?
Cambly is an online platform to teach English.
Yes. So, can I tell a quick story really quick? I showed this to Alexia, but a podcaster that I like, an American podcaster, not going to name names right now, but he recently released a podcast that literally millions of people listen to each episode, and for some reason, somehow, he had two audios, like, overlapping, you know? And so he was having an interview with this guy, and they were debating something about politics, but at the same time, he was also reading the ads. And he was like, this episode is brought to you by Live Fresh. Live Fresh is what does Live Fresh do? This episode is brought to you by Live Fresh. Anyway, that's what I feel like some of our Cambly ads are, but we just keep them in because sometimes you can only learn by doing, and that is exactly what we're doing. Aprendendo Inglês na marra. You can do that at cambly.com. And you use the code Inglês no Podcast.
Well done.
Yes, so go to Cambly.com or just download the Cambly app and use the code Inglês no Podcast to get your first class for free. That was not a good ad.
Now on with the show.
Okay. Hey, Alexia.
Hey, Foster.
Are you ready for the last installment of Okay, Stop with Eduardo Bolsonaro?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. I want to say okay, stop on this entire thing. A lot of people like it. A lot of people think it's funny. It's like sound school with a really annoying student.
Don't say that, amor.
No, we don't have really annoying students. I'm just imagining. Okay, let's listen.
If you are going to like it or not is up to you. Like, we are not the kind of politicians that are going to do everything to receive your vote.
Okay, stop. It was good. Only the last part was everything, right? That he was saying everything.
Yes. So, like we talked about at the end of the last episode, Eduardo's having a lot of trouble with his TH sound. So to produce the TH sound in English, our tongue is outside of our mouth and we are biting our tongue. To produce the F sound, which he is producing, you bite your bottom lip. So get your tongue out of your mouth just a little bit, Eduardo.
So we really say that we prefer much more be closer of US than another countries.
Okay. Same mistakes he made last time.
Stop.
Okay, stop. He said close of the US. He should say close to the US. And then he said countries, where he is separating the vowel sounds in the word country. This should simply be one vowel sound, country. É o som do schwa, minha gente bonita.
Also, we would love to change the...
Okay, stop. Also.
Again, exact same damn thing, Eduardo.
Embassy of Brazil from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem in Israel. We are...
Okay, I don't know what he's talking about in terms of context, but we say Jerusalem.
I wouldn't know that as well.
But he said Jerusalem.
How is an ambassador doesn't know that?
How does an ambassador not know that?
Yeah. Because he's not supposed to be an ambassador.
We're not talking about politics, but I think if we're going to ask how are they going to know something, I think step one would be if you were an ambassador to the United States, you should probably speak better English. Edu, Sound School 4.0 is coming out soon. And we have limited spots. So we will only accept students that we really think are a good fit. And I just don't know if it's going to be great this time.
Just look at Anita and see what she did with Spanish and in English and do it.
Oh, yeah, we could do an Anita episode. That'd be much easier.
Yeah,
just
Anita's almost perfect.
Listen to Anita.
Yeah.
Hang out.
We are looking forward to non-recognizing the last election in Venezuela. where you have much more than 80% of people that didn't go vote. So, a lot
Okay,
of stuff
stop. I don't know what he's talking about right now because I got a little bit lost. But he said didn't.
He said didn't.
Yeah.
So this is the difference between the I and the E sound. So he's saying didn't, but it should be didn't. This is the same difference between like it and eat, shit, sheet, bitch, beach, all of the classic examples.
that is going abroad, are happening around the world, and people.
Okay, stop. Around the world. Okay, so the word world, a palavra mundo, é muito difícil.
World.
There we go. That's my girl. World. Okay.
Girl.
So I always recommend this to our students. We see this all the time in our courses. When you have a very difficult combination of sounds and you are having difficulty pronouncing a word, you can always break down that word into its most basic parts, the most basic syllables. So in this case, we have the word world. So you could say were, like they were going to the movies yesterday, and old, like my grandparents are old people. They're like 95, 96 years old. So objectively, they're very old. So say that with me,
It's
Alexia.
a fact. Yeah.
We're old.
We're old.
Okay, now say that 3 times fast. We're old, we're old, we're old.
We're old. We're old. We're old.
Okay, now if you want to be an A+ student like Alexia, you can add a little stress to the second syllable and say, we're old, we're old, we're old.
We're old. We're old.
Yep, and when you get fast enough, it just combines together perfectly, fluidly, naturally, world.
World.
People just have to wake up and do the right thing.
Well,
Okay, stop. You just have to wake up and do the right thing.
Yeah, Alexia's shouting into the microphone now. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you just have to wake up and train your TH sound. Very simple.
well, every journey begins with a first step, and obviously you and your father and Brazil.
Okay, stop. This is not about English. We're trying to stay as apolitical as possible, not working out very well. But he said, well, every journey begins with a first step.
He doesn't know what to tell him.
Well,
at all.
I don't know what the hell to say right now. So I'm just going to say some stupid, phrase. Well, every journey begins with the first step. And Eduardo Bolsonaro gives a perfect, yes, sir. That's it. Aye, Captain.
Brazil are ready for that step. You've already taken it. Eduardo Bolsonaro, we enjoyed talking with you. We wish you the very best of luck. Take care.
That's not cool because I'm pretty sure that he would have said thank you and not thank you.
Yeah, he probably would have messed that up, but I do have to say, you got to give credit when credit is due. Lou Dobbs' pronunciation of Eduardo Bolsonaro
Was perfect.
perfect.
Yeah.
Eduardo Bolsonaro.
Now, after that, okay, we are talking to our students right now.
Right. We're talking in the future. Bolsonaro, Trump, Obama's back.
We are talking to our students who are listening to us right now, right? And my question is, of course, that his English is not good, again, to become an ambassador or anything like that. But at least he's trying. So I got a lot of messages on Instagram, like, Alexia, is it better, not to talk at all because everything will sound wrong? No, you had to talk and you had to communicate and you had to learn by your mistakes. That's why we are doing this for you. Because the next time that you're gonna say, father, you already know that you had to put your tongue out and bite it.
Yeah.
And then you had the perfect th sound. So here we are analyzing a public audio from Eduardo Bolsonaro, and we thought that it would be a good idea for you guys to understand why you always have to practice.
See. Yes.
Okay.
And we just wanted likes. we knew that Bolsonaro would get a bunch of likes. No, but...
Biscoito. Hoje em dia tudo se fala biscoito.
Oh, cool. What I would recommend, it's easy to judge people on the internet, and I know that there are a lot of videos of like, oh, Nehemiah speaking English, let's say how bad it is. What I would recommend our students doing is, this is what we do in sound school all the time, record yourself speaking about anything, listen to it, and try to analyze your own mistakes. If you develop the capacity to self-analyze your own English, it will change everything. It's a game changer. I still do that with Portuguese all the time. And still, after 4 years of speaking Portuguese, every time I record myself, I think, my God, is my Portuguese worse than Eduardo Bolsonaro's English?
No. No, it's not.
But it is always a great reality check just to record yourself and analyze, or send it to a friend, send it to us, and that's a great way to improve.
Yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys liked it. We enjoyed a lot doing that. I think we are going to do a lot more next time, maybe with Anita, who speaks very well English.
Yeah, we don't have a good English.
Yeah, you saw that I correct myself.
Yeah, it's a good good level of self-awareness.
Yes.
Okay, guys, have a great weekend. We will see you soon.
Bye. Oi pessoal, espero que vocês tenham gostado de mais um episódio do Inglês no Rádio, e eu tô aqui para falar uma coisa bem rapidinha. Sound School 4.0 vai reabrir já, e você que está interessada no melhor curso de pronúncia especializado para brasileiros desse mundo, desse Brasilzão, vá lá no inglesnoicru.com e inscreva-se já. E fique por dentro de todas as novidades e a data específica que nós vamos abrir, tá? Não come mosca. So, as always,
keep up the good fight and lose well.